per WWE Network News.com, episodes of WWF Superstars from April of 1992 through to December of 1992 are being added to the WWE Network tomorrow. That is Monday, January 21st. Over 30, I'm trying to think, I want to say it's 34. Believe it's 34 total episodes of Superstars from 92 are being added to the network. Now you might say, well, why April of 92 onward, and why not the beginning of the year? Why not January? Why not start from 1986 when the show first began? Earlier episodes that predate April 18 of 1992 are in limbo because of a legal dispute over the Superstars of Wrestling name. That was the original name of the show when it started back in 1986. It was not WWF Superstars, it was WWF Superstars of Wrestling. That was the original name. Until they dropped it to just Superstars with that April 18th episode in 92, which is, of course, the first of the ones being uploaded. The legal issues came up, and I wanted to give some background on this. This is how I spent my time the other night. Other people are out, they're hanging out with friends, they're partying, they're drinking, they're whatever they're doing, they're screwing. Everybody's doing something. I'm sitting here reading legal documents about the Superstars of Wrestling name. Very exciting stuff. I was reading a district court filing from the state of Wisconsin that was issued in 2006. And what happened is, there is a gentleman, a promoter, by the name of Albert Patterson, out of the state of Wisconsin, who trademarked the Superstars of Wrestling name years before WWE did, or WWE tried to. In 1990, he filed a trademark infringement suit. Now, there may have been letters sent around, but the actual first suit was filed in 1990 against Titan Sports over use of the name, which was resolved, from what I can tell, in November of 1992, which was months after WWE actually stopped using the name. And that settlement was entered in a written consent order which prohibited WWE from using the Superstars of Wrestling name. The name Superstars was fine, they found. Superstars of Wrestling, though, was not. To this day, those older shows, if you go back and you watch, WWE will still, when they show clips from the older shows, will blur out the Superstars of Wrestling logos and banners that used to hang in the arenas during the tapings. Interestingly, in reading through this case, it mentions that WWE, which was still under the name Titan at the time, filed a trademark application for the name WWF Superstars on May 26, 1992. Claiming a date of first use as April 18, 1992, which is, of course, the first episode of the show that's being uploaded tomorrow. So there you go, the more you know. And there's more to it than that. Apparently this Albert Patterson guy, he was running this WWA promotion, and he had also sued WWE over the name of the company and a whole bunch of other things. And this guy, from everything I could tell, has been a real thorn in the side of WWE, and they may have tried to settle and resolve things with him over the years, and he just will have none of it, or wants a lot of money that they're not willing to pay, and so unfortunately the fans get screwed because this thing is stuck in limbo. And I'm not even saying WWE's in the wrong here. For all I know, this guy could be strong-arming them, and if I were them, I might also be like, hey, go fuck yourself. So I don't know what the recent conversations, if any, have been between the two sides. But again, you and I, who would love to go back and watch those old shows unblurred and unedited, because a lot of the music gets edited out as well, we're the ones, unfortunately, that get screwed over. So it's 34 episodes in total that are being uploaded. I'm not sure why they're not including the final 3 episodes of that year. It runs through December 5th of 92. There were 3 more shows to end the year. So again, I'm not sure why those aren't on there. But among these episodes that are going up on the network tomorrow, they include Papa Shango's Curse on The Ultimate Warrior. That infamous episode of Superstars where the Warrior had a hex put on him and was throwing up pea soup in the back. I think he threw soup up all over on, was it Jack Lanza, I think it was, maybe, or Dave Hebner? I forgot who it was. And also included amongst all these episodes is the debut of Nails, when he beat the crap out of the Big Boss Man. The first and last episodes that are going up tomorrow also each have matches involving Buck Zumoff, rock and roll Buck Zumoff, who went to jail a few years ago for sexually abusing his daughter. This guy's a total scumbag. I think he's locked up for at least 25 years, maybe more. But he was convicted. I remember this, when he was convicted. This is going back probably, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago now. I might have even talked about it on the podcast. I'm almost sure I did. When he was in court and he was convicted, he tried to flee the courtroom. He tried to run away, which obviously did not end well for him. He was quickly tackled, and not the brightest bulb in the box is Buck Zumoff. So it'll be interesting to see if they edit him off any of those shows, because I know they did edit him off at least one of the AWA hidden gems that they put up recently on the network. And so it's entirely possible that they'll edit him off these as well. But as an old school WWF fan, look, I'm very excited. You can find a lot of these episodes on YouTube if you search. They're not the best quality, though. And so for them to be easily accessible and organized in a library on the network, which I pay for, in their original quality. I know there's things that are going to be edited in terms of music and stuff, and that's just unavoidable. But this is something I've been waiting for a long time, and I hope next they start putting up episodes of Wrestling Challenge. I don't think there's any legal dispute with Challenge, and that goes back to 86 also. So hopefully they'll start to get more of these on the network. They put Coliseum videos up there. As somebody who grew up around that time period as a WWF fan, that's exciting for me. This is the kind of content that I like knowing that I have access to on the network, because to me that kind of stuff is every bit as important to me as the live stuff that they do now.